Hi guys, once again, and welcome to another interesting math problem. This problem was viral on the internet not so long ago. The problem involves basic math concepts, but it still managed to confuse many people. So without wasting time, here's the problem. Okay, now I request you to pause the video and write down your answer. But wait, that's not all. Try to also think of a second answer some people may arrive at. Now I know this sounds unusual, but please try. Thank you. And once done, return to the video and continue watching. I will demonstrate the two most common answers to this problem, and you can then compare them with yours. Welcome back. The two most popular answers to this problem are 1 and 16. Did you get the same answers? Please write down your answers in the comment section. Now let us see how people arrived at each answer. First 16. So here's one way to solve the problem. I start from the left and move towards the right. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. That was straightforward. But now we have a couple of interesting scenarios. First we have the parentheses and an expression within it. Parentheses have a great many specialized meanings in mathematics. In this case, we need to focus on what is written within the parentheses first. So 2 plus 2 is 4, and this is what we are left with. Now here's another interesting case. We can get rid of the parentheses, but what do we do with the two 4s? Well, we multiply them. When you see an expression such as AB or XY, it implies that you multiply. Similarly, we need to multiply both 4s, which gives us 16, which is our answer. So as you can see, there were a few things going on here. We had to decide on the direction to approach the problem from, the order of operations, and an implicit multiplication. Okay, now let's see how to arrive at 1. In this case, I start from the right and move towards the left. Now you may say, why start from the right? My answer is going to be 1 based on common sense. English is a language that goes from left to right, but there are 12 languages that go from right to left. I happen to speak one of those, Arabic. So it's pretty normal for some of us to go from right to left. So let's do so and see what happens. We start with the parentheses again. So we have 2 plus 2, which gives us 4. We then multiply 4 by 2, which gives us 8. And finally we divide 8 by 8, which gives us 1. Now this is pretty amazing. 1 and 16 are totally different answers. Imagine if this result was used in a critical operation. A wrong answer could be disastrous. To avoid such situations, we need to have rules to evaluate mathematical expressions. The good news is that such a rule exists to identify the order of operations in an expression. You may know of this rule by its name, pemdas or Bodness. This rule was created in the late 1800s with the growth of the textbook industry. Now that we have this rule, we can be more confident of our answer. So we will solve the problem again and this time apply pemdas. We start with the P in pemdas. Does our expression have a parenthesis? It does. So we do things in the parentheses first. 2 plus 2 is 4, and we are left with the following. Now there is an implicit multiplication here, so let's make it explicit and write the expression like so. Now let's go back to pemdas and see what is recommended. The E stands for exponent, that is powers or square roots, for example. We have none in the expression, so we continue. The next two characters to consider are M and D. Multiplication and division hold the same rank. Please make a note of this. Now this is great since our expression holds just these two operations. But since they hold the same rank, what should we consider first? PEMDAS to the rescue. It says when the ranks are equal, go from left to right. So let's do just that. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and multiplying this by 4 we get 16, which is the correct answer. So guys, I hope you found this problem interesting. If you have anything to say, please do so in the comments section. I would love to hear from you. Take care and bye for now.